Hi, Sarah. I'm actually here. I wanted to do a 360 video, but it doesn't. It doesn't want to go live for some reason. So we're doing one dimensional. This is my favorite part. One of my favorite parts of being at the beach is out here on the balcony with my yarn and my coffee and watching the sunrise. Hello, Andita. How are you ladies today? Yeah, sunrise is like 6:44, so we've got like 6 more minutes left. I was actually trying to start at 6:30. Tech issues. But I just love that sound too. Oh, I just seen a dorsal fin. Actually, I see a couple. I think that was a dolphin. Yes, that would be a great way to start every day. I'm glad that the weather is nice. There is a tornado down in the tropics that after today could be causing till by so my phone. Hello, Maribel. How are you this morning? I don't know. I'm looking at my phone and it's like my computer is connected, staying connected. Okay. Oh wow, working on a project or working, and I'm doing great. I am so I'm on vacation obviously, and so excited to be down here. I love the beach. Oh my goodness, I think I see a corgi. My daughter would flip work. Wow. I used to have an early job like that. Back in the days when my children would let me work, then I found out Chris was autistic and I had to keep leaving all the time. I was there for almost 20 years. Oh, I see a dorsal fin. That's what I love to just looking out there and see what I can see. See a ship way up there. I had a 360 camera. I was trying to go live on it. I knew I should have tried it ahead of time. It just did not want to work for me. So I think I'm getting a video that I'll just have to upload later. But sunrise should be in about another 2 minutes. Sitting out here on the balcony, drinking my coffee. Got my yarn beside me, but I'm not working on anything. I know you guys probably can't see, but down close to the water, I'm pretty sure is a corgi. That is like all of our favorite dogs. If we ever were to get a dog, that's what I would want. So cute. Oh my gosh. I can't see the cute butt wiggle from up here, but I can imagine. Yeah, I just remember what it looks like popping over that horizon. See, I got my 360 camera up on a tripod, looking over the rail, and it would have been the most perfect view because you can move the camera up and down, side to side. I mean, from the viewer's point, you can touch your screen or use your mouse and pan and zoom and all that, and it just doesn't want to work for me. Oh, nice, Sarah. That's a good thing to make this time of year. Something not too big and, in a lot of cases, not too heavy. Hello, Miss Cindy Lou. How are you this morning? We are just a couple seconds away from that sun breaking over the horizon there, which is the coolest thing ever. I mean, you just look out there and it's like, it looks like the edge of the world. Oh, we have a peak. It is peaking. Here it comes. Beautiful. Yeah, well, I'm going to get you guys down just a hair because one of those poles is right in the way. Sorry. See how that is. Oh, yes, that's right, Cindy. Oh, so pretty. Look how red. This is the golden hour right now. Uh, yeah, I have to play around with stream elements a little bit. I have the bot running, obviously, as you can see, but it does what StreamYard and Nightbot do combined. And I keep saying I'm going to try it out someday. I mean, I've sort of messed around with it a little bit, but I haven't tried it live yet. But it looks like it's really good. Like I said, it does everything that StreamYard does combined with Nightbot. Are y'all able to see those seagulls? Sometimes they come really close to the balcony. Well, the bot does just like the Nightbot does. You can have it like I have Nightbot thanking my members. I'll have Nightbot, dropping my links, helping other people drop links. It does giveaways, which we all know we could definitely use a better giveaway tool. So yeah, I definitely want to. Oh, look how pretty! It's almost all the way up. So red. Everybody's out to see it. Not everybody, but there's a lot of people out looking at the sunrise. Nice. Look how much brighter it's getting. This is what it's all about. God puts on a show like this for us every day. I live in a valley, so it takes me a little longer to see sunrise. And usually by the time I do, it's kind of high in the sky and super bright. This is fantastic. Look at this. That is something else. And the rays coming across the sky above the clouds. Oh, it's so pretty. It's turning yellowish orange now. Not sure how on my phone it looks yellow the whole time, but I'll have to see what it looks like afterwards. Or maybe I should have used my phone. I'm seeing the orange dot everywhere now. So take a selfie. If I didn't look so terrible, I probably would as well. I slept really, really good. I was so excited about, getting up and making my coffee and coming out here. And most likely I will probably sit out here for a little while. Because everybody inside is asleep and there's a lot more activity out here than it is in there. I don't want to wake anyone up. We have 2 rooms adjoined. Oh, oh my goodness, there's Hank up this early this morning. Hi, how are you? Create a hank of yarn and call it September Sunrise. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Wow. I need to get a picture. No, I got a picture. My other camera's on. I got a video. You look at this, of course. Yeah, I love that. And I love that name. No. Just noticing your little son. It's cute. Looks like everybody's going, look at that, 6'3". Oh my gosh. Are you okay? I've been tossing and turning, but the bed is so comfortable. The pillows are very big and plushy, which I'm not used to the big pillows. My pillow is like memory foam, ergonomic, so it's kind of flat. It is 6:50. I am Eastern. Yeah, sunrise. Oh, look how bright it's getting. Sunrise here, I looked it up last night, is 6:44, which is kind of beneficial that we waited till September to come. Well, actually, there's a lot of reasons why I'm glad we waited till September to come. I hear seagulls. Or geese. Of course, I see geese back home, but seagulls, I do not. Walk on the beach. Yeah, I love it. You ladies are creative this morning. It's soldiers. Oh, sweet. You see this? Yeah, the necklace. That's cool. That is so cool. Wasn't expecting that, like a little parade. So cool. 60 degrees right now or a high? That was so cool. I was not expecting that. A little sunrise parade. Mhm. They're still echoing. I don't think it was. It sounded military, of course, at first, but um, I don't think it was. But the thing is, I'm not sure what it was. It's cool though. That's definitely that. It's interesting. It definitely feels warmer than any 60. I would say it's in the 70s here. I did not check, but I'm just guessing. Yeah, I don't have Nightbot do that. I need to put that in there. Or you put in your zip code. I don't know if the zip code is down here though. I have no idea. But I do know that that baby wants to hit that beach today. Poor thing. Let me talk a little bit about yesterday. Okay, so it's a little over 4 hour drive here. So, the whole way she's not frequently, but every now and then she's like, "Are we there yet?" She keeps on her. Are we at the beach yet? Are we at the tunnel yet? Because I've told her about the Hampton Roads um, tunnel. It's kind of like Chesapeake, but way, way, way smaller, way shorter. And yeah, no, not yet. No, not yet. Hang in there. Okay, you have a great day, Cindy. God bless you and thank you for dropping in. Okay, 60 something right now. 60s. Um, so yeah, we get here and then get our stuff to the room and everybody's tired. Or well, we just gotta settle in. Me, I'm just going around trying to put stuff where it needs to be, where we can find it and whatnot. And she's wanting to go to the beach. So and everybody's hungry too. We hadn't had dinner. It was um, we had had breakfast, and we're talking like check-in was 3 o'clock. It was probably 3:10 when we got here, but everybody was still hungry, because we hadn't had lunch. She wanted to go to the beach, so we were like, okay, hold on, we got to figure out what we're doing for dinner. I guess by the time we got all of our stuff in and this conversation started, it was probably close to 4:30 or 5. No, not 5. Sort of around 4:30. So we get Mail on his dinner because he's a picky eater. We get him some Dominoes. We come back and then we are still deciding on what we're gonna have. She's like, I want to go to the beach. I'm like, no, 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 honey, we gotta get dinner first. And I really, really, they have a Dairy Queen on the boardwalk, but we're kind of close to the top of the boardwalk, and the Dairy Queen is kind of close to the bottom of the boardwalk. So here we're already tired, and I knew that there wasn't really any place to eat along the way. Don, you obviously have not been to bed yet, because I know you're not up this early. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? So we make that trek. I'm going to say, I'm just guessing here. I'm going to say the Dairy Queen was probably on like 15th block, and we are on the 27th. So, 12 blocks at least. And, I knew it was a good ways down, but I didn't really realize it was that far down because most of the time we stayed like the middle of the beach where you like come in is usually it's like around 25th Street. We have one motel at 25th Street one year, and then we had one 2 blocks down. So we've always been at that section or lower. We've never been up this high. Team no sleep. I might be able to join that one because I was too excited for sunrise. I couldn't sleep. I mean, I slept when I did sleep, I slept really good. And I was actually surprised because, usually I don't sleep good at a hotel or some strange place. Yeah, you see really cool people over here. Girl down there has bright red hair. I've seen some girl rollerblading and had a very long scarf on. We're talking like Doctor Who length. And it's not scarf weather. Unless you're a knitter or crocheter, it's always scarf weather. Yeah, but she actually had this thing on and skating and all kinds of cool looking clothes. Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier that today will be a safe day to, we don't ever go far out in the water anyways. We might go, knee deep usually, but we're not even going to go that high. Maybe baby's knees. But today will be okay. But Tim is thinking, I have to catch his most recent forecast because he is OCD about that. But last I heard from him, today will be the last day that the rip currents won't be. As of tomorrow, that's when they could be taking place. But yeah, there will be. I guess it still depends on the track of Lee. Is it Lee or is it? Or, oh, there goes the skater. I don't know if y'all seen her or not. She's got dreadlocks, really cool outfit, and a very long scarf. I seen a lady yesterday, all fluorescent. I mean, even her skates were fluorescent, just bright pink, bright yellow, bright green. But I've noticed something else too that was not. The last time we were here was 2019. COVID, all that stuff. So we haven't been here since then. And I seen 3 homeless people yesterday, and there used to be 9. I mean, that's not something we would normally see around here. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. People out surfing. Actually, I see somebody over there paddleboarding somehow. Yeah, everybody is still asleep inside, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. Still working on my coffee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's late yet. Lee, I don't know, whatever. If Margot's still a thing or not. But yeah, they are. I think rip currents, rip tides, or whatever, are about the only thing that's going to really affect here, assuming that it takes the one of the tracks that the spaghetti models have shown. There's one that sends it here, but most of them send it on up the Atlantic. That sound. Can y'all hear that ocean? I love that sound of those waves. I might play around with my camera some more. I know that I can do Facebook Live on there. I've done that before. It's an old, yeah, it's an old iPhone. It's an old 360 camera. I looked online and the newer ones are ridiculous price. So I'll just stick with this one. It does good. I, I think I still have a Facebook video from, I think I did in 2019. I think. think it's still there. I'm not sure. I've had a couple of videos just disappear from Facebook. I don't know where they went. Those seagulls, though, I've got a lot of videos I need to upload. That's really what I should be doing. I'll probably do that while I'm sitting out here waiting for everyone to wake up. But I recorded a lot of stuff yesterday, but I got a video of a whole bunch of seagulls in the air. I got a video of a bunch of them on the beach. I'll tell you. I'll send you a message. It's not the best, but I like trying different places. The reviews were terrible, but it's nowhere near as bad as the reviews say. I don't know where people are getting this information from, which I'm very pleased because I was kind of nervous because I had been looking for weeks for where trying to find the perfect spot, and that's my job whenever it comes to booking because I'm OCD about it. I have certain things that I want and certain things that I absolutely must have. So there was a lot of compromising with this one, and of course on a budget, on Bidenomics. So my biggest thing was this right here, this balcony. I didn't care if it was on the ground. I didn't care if it was 20 stories in the sky. I wanted a balcony. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because I don't know. It's not really fair. I've done it myself, but if a product, ticks you off, the first thing you think is, I'm gonna leave a bad review. But people don't always feel that way when it comes to something good. That they're not. I wish more people would be like that. Even I need to be more like that. But if you get something good or you experience something good, go give that person a good review. Because if a place has nothing but bad reviews, people are going to think that it's a terrible place. And that's not the case with this at all. I didn't have near the problems that a lot of the reviews had. So, yes, I will be leaving a very good review. It's only been a couple hours, overnight. We haven't been here 24 hours yet, but so far, everything's fine. Great, actually. I think somebody's seen that. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. That must be dog park only. I thought it was part of the hotel beside me. Off to the right. Oh, Tank. Thank you, sweetheart. You didn't have to do that. I think I can, yay, I can part it. Didn't know I could do that. Yeah, you see some weird stuff down here too. I've seen one homeless guy yesterday was, I'm pretty sure it was several different languages, so it's really sad that he was homeless, but he kept talking, well, looking towards the ocean and talking to himself in several languages. I heard English, I heard Spanish, and I heard what I believe to be French. And he was looking towards the ocean while he was walking and talking to himself. It kind of freaked me out. I'm like, okay, guys, let's either stop walking or walk really fast to get around him. But that's really sad when someone is brilliant. My uncle, he's a very good example. He spent most of his life homeless because of a mental illness, but I swear, I think he's autistic, high functioning, brilliant, genius autism. But he's 60, no, he's 70 something. He's older than my mom. Wow. Well, guess it's possible. He could have been praying. Could have been speaking in other tongues. Yeah. Oh, hi, Donna. Thank you. And I already said hi to you, but thank you so much. You are part of the CIA family. Thank you. Yeah, they're making the sand look all pretty. Y'all see that? Not sure what you can see. If I look on my phone, it looks kind of dark. Maybe I have my phone screen too dark. I don't know. But my uncle has, uh, is it, mm, he has a couple bachelors and a master, but I can't remember what is what, but he's got degrees in botany. Um, oh, come on. Work brain, botany. Um, oh, Lord have mercy. I'll have to ask him. But he is absolutely brilliant. But he's actually schizophrenic, paranoid schizophrenic, but he's a genius. And he spent a lot of his life homeless. And in fact, I think he has lived on beaches. I know he has. I mean, I remember him um, actually living in Florida, somewhere on a beach down there. But I'm not used to seeing them here. It's kind of weird. I mean, the economy has gone so far south that it's ridiculous and depressing, but I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me in the least, but uh, I don't know. I just feel like uh, I'm thinking about what I hate to pick on California, Don, but I'm thinking of San Francisco. I see it on the news all the time. The homeless and the addicted are pretty much everywhere there. And it breaks my heart because a lot of these people, well, no, all of these people got there in ways that are not their fault, whether it was addiction or whether it was a job loss or family broken up or something to that effect. I'm not going to talk sad stuff, but it's just upsetting to see people having to live like that. And we can pray for them, hope that God provides for them and makes a way where there seems to be no way. Got a cousin like that, so intelligent it almost killed him. Oh, homeless veterans. That's yeah, he's a veteran as well. He was in the Air Force. He taught botany in the Air Force. And that was another thing. He had weird issues as a teacher. He got in trouble. I don't remember details, but it was something he got in trouble with a student. I mean, not nothing physical, but some sort of confrontation that happened. And he never could hold a job either because of it. It was crazy. But yet he was, I mean, you sit down and talk to him, and he knows so much. Bush, uh, whatever that is, where you eat plants. I'm not talking about vegan, but but where you eat certain, you know, plants. He knows exactly everything what you can have and how to fix it, and he does a lot of that. He'll walk or ride his bike, and he'll grab different plants along the way and take them home and cook them. He knows what's good for his cats if they have hairballs or constipation or whatever. Yeah, he does all of that, but yet he thinks people are out to get him. Kirsten just loves him to death. I mean, they talk comics all the time. He loves DC and Marvel. He knows everything about all of them. I mean, I tell my mom all the time, he is absolutely autistic. If I've ever seen it, he is autistic for sure. Lots and nuggies. I'd love to run across that corgi we seen earlier. Oh my gosh, Angel would have a fit. I'll tell her though. I hope they said no. That baby was tossing and turning. Actually, I was too, and that's probably why she was tossing and turning, or the other way around. But I finally did fall back to sleep, and then an hour later, my alarm goes off. Something in the sand. That looks like a fun job. Playing in the sand with heavy equipment. There's that girl again, the long scarf. And if only I was still my younger days, I would have been out there, right out there with her. I used to skate like crazy. That was one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. Is that they're probably picking up stuff too, right? I didn't think about that. I've seen videos, not videos, but I've seen like on the TV, on the news and whatnot, of how it wasn't the news. It was actually, I think it was Astor's Old House. Of course, they were up in the New England area where they usually are, but they were showing how they clean up the sand. They dig up piles of it and basically like sift it all through and in this big machine, and it tosses out all of anything that's not sand, and it sifts into big piles the actual sand. Then I guess something comes by later and smooths it out. Seriously, like playing in the sand as a kid. I mean, as an adult. It started to get kind of steamy out here now. So I'm sweating just a little bit. And there is actually a a webcam that is set up. I want to say it's just one block up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just one block up. But I mean, it's like it zooms in. So I'm actually going to look today while we're down there. But I'm going to see if it zooms in on us because it pans and zooms. It'll start up on the north end, and it'll pan down the shoreline, zoomed in, and then it'll zoom out and pan back. You know, to the original. I don't know. It just kind of goes back and forth, zooming in and zooming out. Oh, why is that tank? Has that got something to do with the salt water, salty air? I know you said you can't be out in the sun, like the kid in the bubble. Oh, any outside air. So does it bother you just going like from your home to the car to the store to the car to the home, or is it? I mean, do you have like a time period where you need to get in? I mean, are you good for a couple minutes or something? This was so funny last night. Um, Baby said she wanted to watch a movie. And she grabbed the bag of popcorn that I made. Yes, anything that comes to their mom's. My goodness. You know, my mom's like that too. I mean, she can be out in the air, but I mean, like the other day, not the other day, a couple months ago, somebody was um, painting, was, oh, I hear more chanting. They were varnishing, no, yeah, varnish, that's what I'm looking for. Their furniture outside next door. And her windows were closed. I mean, I think it was actually chilly. It was a couple months ago. And she couldn't, she thought she would have to go to the hospital. Oh, it's the same ones. They have a flag. I can't quite see what's on the flag. That definitely looks and sounds military. They're all wearing navy blue or brown, or most of them are. Hmm, what's ROTC? That definitely looks military. I mean, they're Norfolk is, gosh, I can't remember if it's 8 or 18 miles. It's close, and that is a big seaport, naval seaport. That these guys get the Navy. They look pretty. Most of them look pretty buff. Got the van following along behind. Oh, you reckon? There is a, okay, a prep meaning military prep, or like, because I mean there is a medical. I remember seeing a uh, well, it was a medical school. I can't remember. It wasn't like Virginia Beach Medical Center or whatever like that. It was something to do with uh, sea or ocean or something to that effect. But since the Navy, the naval bases are so close, I'm almost thinking it's something to that effect. I know I have seen, there's a couple monuments down here, and there is a Air Forces, or yeah, the military. And I think I was watching it on the camera. It wasn't when I was down here, but it might have been on the online webcam. There was a bunch of military school kids, well, young adults, not quite, not actually of age, but they were down here for something. What's going on? Coast Guard. Okay. Yeah, possibly. I will probably wrap this up here shortly. It's actually getting steamy out here. I can't really let a whole lot of light in on the inside, but I would like to go in there and maybe edit my videos from yesterday and get those uploaded. Because I'm sure I'll have more today. But I'm so cool, so glad. It's so cool that had a couple people come on here. I was thinking I would just be sitting here quietly drinking my coffee. Yep, you need a nap. Yeah, you absolutely do. If you've been up since 3 o'clock, that's crazy, you poor thing. Oh, alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Yeah, you get some sleep too, Dawn. Bless your heart. What would it be? 4, 5, yeah, 4:30. Working on YouTube stuff. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I got videos to edit and upload. So you ladies have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Tank. We will. Thank y'all again for coming and hanging out with me on my balcony, watching the sun and the waves. I will catch y'all later. Thank you too, Dawn. God bless y'all. You too, Maribel. Bye bye.